morning, ladies. Happy Tuesday. Let's take a couple breaths to start. So I'm up earlier than normal today because I had kind of like an inspirational download for a project that I'm really excited about. And I think part of the download, sometimes I'm not totally sure, was that my best time to start writing it will be first thing in the morning. So I'm waking up a little bit earlier and going to start working on it. But it made me think, as I was doing my meditation this morning, that a lot of women are in a point right now in our lives where we're looking for something else to kind of devote our energy and time to. And we're maybe trying to figure out what that is, what that looks like, what sounds fun and interesting, but also worth our time and worth the time spent away from people we love. And there's a lot of emotions that get and thoughts that get tied up in that. Well, how much time would this take? And will I be away from my kids or my family? And will I be successful? Oh, there's already people doing this. Oh, they're going to do a better job. I don't know what I'm doing. This is a new field for me. Or maybe you just don't even know what that would be yet. So we find a million reasons not to do something. Or if you're like me, what I did for a lot of years is come up with ideas and then analyze them to their bitter demise. And I was sad to see them go, but I would think it through so hard on paper, not tell anybody, and then come to the conclusion that it was not worth my time and energy, and I should just move on. And that did not serve me. And it didn't serve the people around me either, because I was not happy about it. Whereas now, first, I do feel more confidence. But part of that comes from the fact that I'm truly enjoying the process. And this came up yesterday when I was speaking to somebody, and I forgot even what the topic was, but the point of the conversation was that, if you're trying to build your business and build your audience and you're stuck on the final goal and you're not truly enjoying the process, and by enjoying, I don't mean you're flitting around like Cinderella with birds singing to you. It means like you like the grit of it. When there's a problem, you get amped up when you're trying to solve it. It doesn't mean it's all butterflies and cupcakes. It just means, you're feeling fueled, you're feeling alive, you're feeling energized, you're feeling like your brain is working, you're feeling like your body's working. Whatever that is, you're getting something out of the actual process. And for me, one of the ways that this is clear to me is if somebody said, oh, those next 3 books that you want to write, they're done. Here they are. They're on your desk. That website you're trying to build with all these mini mom classes, they're already built. All the content is done and it's sitting right here and it looks beautiful and it's great and you already have 10,000 women registering monthly for your classes. Oh, that retreat house that you want to put together for women, it's done. You found the location, you've got regular retreats going on, it's booked up, there's a waiting list, it's all done. I'd be bummed. I don't want somebody to come in and magically solve those things for me or magically create them. Like, I want to do it myself. I want to do it with the help and support and guidance of people around me, for sure. I don't need to do it alone, but I want to do it. And to me, that's a really good way to check yourself, check in with yourself when you're thinking about branching into something different than you have now in your life. and ask yourself, like, okay, I see the need. I see that my skill set could do this, different job or build this product or provide this service. I'm good at it and there's need and okay. But man, without the motivation you get from that third component, which is, do I really want to, does it sound fun and exciting and interesting to actually do the work that this will take? If the answer to that question is, heck yeah, then you're 100% on the right track. If the answer is like, no, I would totally be stoked if somebody else did all the work and I was done with it, then just keep your eyes open. It might just be not, throwing that whole idea in the toilet. It might be just a shift. Or maybe you're like, okay, these parts of it sound really good, but this other part doesn't. We're not good and excited by everything. But, the way I've set up this business is I have amazing people that are coming in and doing the parts that I don't like. And that, that takes a certain amount of, obviously, resources to do that, to get that kind of help. But it doesn't always take the kind of resources you think or the amount that you think. So I would argue, don't let that stop you. And sometimes it's just taking little steps. Sometimes you don't know if you like it. You say, I think I'm going to like it. I don't know, I've never done it before. Then you do a little mini project. You do a mini version of it. You do it for free with friends. You do it for a neighbor. You provide your service. You make your product. And you see, oh, totally didn't think I would like this part, but it was really fun. And you really, I don't want to say analyze, but think about and be honest with yourself about what parts fueled you, because that is what's going to give you the motivation and the dedication to find that 15 minutes here, to wake up an hour and a half early, to miss something that would be otherwise important to you, because you can't be in 12 places at once. You are one human. But if it's something that's fun and fueling you on multiple levels, then you've totally, at least this is my experience, you find the time because it's fueling you. It's not costing you your limited time and energy and resources. It's not tapping you out. It's building you up. You actually then have more energy and more patience and more compassion and more energy for the other things in your life that you have to do anyway but are not quite so fun. So I hope that's helpful for any of you who have been thinking in the back of your mind or really actively thinking in the front of your mind about shifting your work, adding a project, or starting something new. So I hope that's helpful. Happy Tuesday. Love you guys.